Hello lovely people, how are you all doing? I am home from my vacances, very happy bunny, but I'm home to a really hot and sticky London. Oh my goodness, it's so warm. Not quite being home for 24 hours, but I had to come racing down to my garden to see how everything's doing, and oh my giddy goodness, I'm going to show you now. It's gone mad. It's gone absolutely mad while I've been away. So apparently there were, I don't know, 3 or 4 days of really heavy rain, which the plants have obviously loved. I'm going to need to water tonight, I think, because the ground's really dry and some things are looking a bit keeled over, but I'll show you what I mean as we go around. But wow, it's sticky in London. I mean, I loved the heat in France, but it's completely different heat, and when you get too hot you go in the sea. When you get too hot in London, there's nowhere to go. Anyway, so let's go and have a little look at what's going on in the jardin. Now, we are having a few little gusts of wind tonight, so I hope it's not going to be sort of hideous noise quality. We'll see. Bear with me. Also, it is, excuse me, it's nearly after 8, so we're a bit dark. Well, I think there's enough light to see by. But I just want to show you literally having come home. So the last footage in the garden was 7, 8, 9 days ago, 9.5 days ago. This is what's happened in the space of that time. So I'm just going to bring you guys around here because you know how I said I didn't think they were going to come open? Hang on, let's come around this side. The first one has come out. Oh, they smell gorgeous. But look at all these buds. They're so fat. Oh, there's so many. That's one stick of buds. Second one here. Couple of little ones down here. This was the sort of the stalk that got a bit mashed at the bottom, but it seems to have recovered. So yay! Oh, the scent in the evening air is just extraordinary. All the flowers are getting well away now. Oh, they're so pretty, aren't they? In fact, they're getting away so well that I need to do a lot of deadheading. I've got so much to do in the garden. So I think tomorrow we're a bit cooler, so I'm going to spend a whole day here. And look at this lot. Isn't that a beautiful sight, all the calendula? So I think I'm going to do a massive harvest of the calendula tomorrow, as well as a few other things, which I'll show you as we go around. Look, happy cosmos and cornflower, beautiful. The chickpeas are going great guns. Let's see if I can pick out. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to pick them out for you. I don't think you can see them now, actually. No, you're not going to be able to see, but they're actually forming their pods, which is great. But they're looking really good. Really, really good. The quinoa have gone mental. Look at the quinoa. All the way to the top, and look, they're actually starting to put out their seed heads. So I need to make some sort of muslin bags to put over the top with drawstrings around to hold them in to catch all the seed, because otherwise all I'm going to have is a whole bed of quinoa next year and nothing to eat. So yeah, that's another job in the next couple of days. The new potatoes are definitely ready to come out. Can't wait. More calendula to harvest. The row between the potatoes, yeah, definitely left the fat hen in and pulled the quinoa out. Never mind, let's ignore it. Then the celery are all looking a bit sad. I've actually just given them a big soaking. I don't know that they've had any water for a couple of days, so they are looking a bit flopsy wopsy. Look, you see, they're all looking a bit, they're just sort of a bit wilted and sad. But hopefully this really good soaking I've just given them will perk them up. The celeriac are actually looking okay. They're standing up tall and proud. forming their bulbs. Let's see if I can find a bulb to show you underneath all the mulch. Let's see. Can you see that under there? Really nicely coming along. So not a huge change with the celeriac and celery. But these wee beasties, yes. Let me get a shot from here and you can see the difference between the little dwarf beans and then the corn. They have, I think, oh, they've at least doubled in size since I've been away. At least doubled in size. Possibly, I think they were about 1 foot and a bit before I left. They're getting on for 4 foot now. Yay! They need fertilising tonight, so I need to drink another couple of gallons of water to get some fertiliser. All the bush beans, edamame there at the back, rocking core here, and look! My first beans to pick. So this is the gorgeous waxy rocking core, which is beautiful in salads. So what I'll probably do is harvest them, some peas and some new potatoes, and just chuck together a salad from them. But they're all looking fab. Gosh, yes, they are all starting to come now. You can see in that. I need to do a bit of weeding, don't I? The weeds have come too. Never mind. The onions are looking beautifully fat. I reckon, you see how they're just starting to go over? The tops have flopped. I reckon we're probably only a week to 2 weeks away from, no, 2 weeks away from harvest. Once they've flopped over and they start to yellow a bit, they'll be out and brassicas in the nets. The carrots have gone mad, they're up to the top. Leeks are getting a bit fatter. I mean, it's all looking lush and lovely. But now, down here is where we start to see real differences. Excuse me, I've got a tickle. So the squash in this bed, they're all looking happy, starting to get away. But over here, oh my goodness, the cucumbers are going absolutely everywhere except up their frame. So one of my jobs tomorrow will be to get them up the frame and tie them in. There's one of them that knows what to do. This clever cucumber knows to climb. But yeah, there's saladings under there, and they're going to basically be completely swamped out if I don't pick these cukes up. And then look, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. Look, my first peppers. One there, another one tucked behind. Oh, I'm so excited about having my own peppers. Brilliant. Look at the end of this path. Hello. You're a naughty squash that's escaping from over there. Yeah, we'll come to that in a minute. So yeah, I'm chuffed. The cucumbers are looking really vigorous and healthy. But, well, as you can see from behind here, they're, like I said, they're going everywhere except up the frame. So I really need to get them tied in tomorrow. Also, talking of tying in, my little Tommies are going a bit mad. So they all need tying. They all are going to need now their bigger, stronger stakes. Oh, in fact, that one's fallen since I've been here, never mind. But again, look, it's such a lovely time of year when our first trusses are coming. Look, beautiful fruits over here. More coming. Love it. Gosh, I did miss the garden while I was away. Not enough to make me want to come home any earlier, but I did miss it. The cabbage is looking great. Look at the plantains. They've gone mad while I was away. Yeah, so I need to trim and trim all my paths. My beautiful coco de pampol. They all look like they need good watering, but apart from the fact that they need watering and a bit of weeding, they're looking good and healthy. Looking forward to a great crop from those this year. Oh, look at the rosebush. I do love it. And look at these guys. These have gone mad while I was away. The fennel. Not sure how clearly that... I don't think you get a sense really on the screen of how they've massively bushed up and come up. So I'm really chuffed that I'm going to have fennel. Woohoo! Some spinach are coming up as well. Eccellente. I don't know why I did Italian, excuse me. So yeah, bush beans are fine. Goodness, the climbing beans. Wow, they've gone mad, absolutely mad. They're obviously really, really happy, all of them. But now what I have to do is, I'm just going to bring you guys in here. This is the beginning of a squash. It's one of the Rouge Vif des Tombes, and this is the one that's working its way out. And I want to go that way, so not really sure what I'm going to do about training it, but I'm going to have to think of something. And then back into the beans. These are the little, what we think is called Churchill Black. Looks like they've had a bit of nibbling while I was away. Oh, phooey! But that one is getting away. Look, it's getting away, getting away. So fingers crossed I can grow it and produce some seed from it. Yay, we'll see. Fingers crossed. It's definitely a fingers crossed moment. Oh, but I love the sight of the beans going mad. The sunflowers are getting bigger every day. Oh my goodness, the sunflowers in France were just a sight to behold. Look, I've got no space to walk now between the beans to water. Oh, I love it. The peas have gone mad too. This front row were about 8 inches tall before I went away, and now they're over a foot. The ones at the back, which I thought would be ready for harvest, actually look like, well, a bit beyond harvest. So basically tomorrow I'm going to have a long session in the garden, do weeding, do tying in, tying up, what have you. But I'm also going to do a massive harvest of absolutely everything and anything that needs it right now, to encourage more and to just make sure I make the most of everything I've got in the ground. Finally, the little baby butternuts. Again, these little guys, actually you might be able to tell better from here. Look how they're spreading under here. Again, they're supposed to be climbing, and they're not. They're sprawling. So that's another one to tie in tomorrow. That's fine. The geet, the two geet, they're both looking okay. They're not actually getting away as well as I thought they might, but I remain optimistic. Yay! I'm saying yay a lot. I'm so happy to be home in my garden. Flowers looking gorgeous. Oh, it's just so... Oh, I love this time of year. Look, it's so lush. And at the top, the calendula. Oh, what's not to love? What is not to love? I'm so happy with how things are turning out this year. Things seem really healthy. I always get a little bit nervous that it's a slow start at the beginning of the year, but I should have faith. You know, things come good. And it looks like most of the things are going to have a really good, bountiful year. Everything's growing, everything's fattening up, everything's bringing me an inordinate amount of joy, never mind bringing me food. Oh, it's such a happy sight. So I think I've got a serious amount of watering to do. There you all are. So I need to get on with the watering, which I'd rather not be doing. I'd rather it be coming from the sky. But in the absence of that, I will do it for the next, hour or so. Let's come in the shed for a second. And just acclimatise myself to being back and coming up with my list of jobs to do in the garden. And I'll also do some filming at home to catch you guys up on what happened in France. because the camera didn't work very well. So I'm going to have to tell you about it from home. So for now, I shall say cheerio. Cheerio? Why am I good at an accent? I will catch up with you all again really soon, I hope. But in the meantime, happy watering, happy tying in, happy harvesting, and I'll see you all again really soon. Once I've neatened things in the garden up a little bit, because it's so tatty and scruffy. I'll see you soon. Take care.